Real hope has a cost. In this case, Jeremiah put money into the land that was currently worthless. Let me get practical for just a minute. If you hope for a closer connection to God, you have to invest time, attention, devotion into seeking, knowing, worshiping God. You can't just pretend to pursue God. You have to invest yourself into it or be a part of bringing peace into your world. Actively surprise your world with the love and grace of God. Invest yourself into being salt and light. Faith is being sure of what you hope for, certain of what you do not see. That shows up in how you live your life, how you spend your time, how you invest your money. And when life is too heavy to live in your own strength, when you don't feel hope, you got to be honest. Everyone gets there at some time or another. Don't choose to live there. Choose hope. Choose life. Point 4, sometimes faith is for the future. Jeremiah likely knew that he wouldn't personally farm that field that he bought. The deed is sealed and stored in a clay jar so it will be preserved for the long run. Jeremiah is investing in a future he will likely never see or experience. That is the foundation of a mature faith. It's like planting trees you'll never sit under. It's praying for outcomes that you'll never experience. It's working and serving for God's redemptive plan, but only experiencing the cultivation, the hard part, and maybe not seeing the good part. But it paves the way often for our kids, our grandkids, for future generations, for a world that isn't suffering as much as what we see right now. I choose hope. I choose faith that sustains well into the future and sustains even beyond my own life. One of the questions I put to reflect on in the notes, if you have them. If you don't use those, I'd encourage you to take them. Read the questions, even if you're not involved in a group. And if you're not involved in a group, get involved in one. It helps sharpen and deepen our faith. But what are you choosing? Or what is God doing in your life that is deepening your faith? What are you choosing, or what is God doing that deepens your faith? Think about it. What inspires or encourages you to live a life that is faithful to God? Jeremiah bought land for a future generation, not for himself. He did this out of obedience to God because he lived a life of faith. He knew beyond any doubt that God would have his way, that God would redeem. This morning, we have the opportunity to feast together in communion. And here at Next Door Church of the Nazarene, we serve open communion. This is essentially where we simply say, I'm open to whatever you have, God. There's no requirement for you to be a member of this church. There's not even a requirement for you to be perfect in some way or another in your faith. The only expectation is for you to have an openness to what God may want to do. Ask Him, search for Him. Simply hold open your hands and receive the bread, receive His body. We don't take anything from God. We receive it freely. 2,000 years ago, Jesus sat with His disciples, and He took the simplest of things. He took some bread and He broke it. And He looked around the table at these men. By the way, Peter was going to deny Him. The others were going to scatter. Jesus knew this, and yet He looked right at him and He said, I am with you. This is my body broken for you. You don't get it yet. He knew that. But you will. And you will see that I am enough, that I can fill you up, that I have you covered. You see, there's hope in that. That somehow or another, these 12 guys, the 11 that were left, they changed the world. Kind of jumping the gun, but at Pentecost, when the Holy Spirit came down and they waited for God, the lights went on. They knew this wasn't just about them, but this was something so much bigger. The world changed. Faith still shapes and changes this world, and God is still just sitting at our heart's door, knocking and saying, I am with you. This is my body broken for you. Take and eat. In the same meal, he passed the wine. Again, the simplest, the most common of things. He said, this is my blood poured out for you. Take and drink. Remember me. Do this often. This is my blood. This is my life. This is my spirit given to you. I'm giving myself away. I am giving myself. Can you imagine that? God, the God of creation, giving himself away for us.